Welcome back to Mall Simulator, guys. Thanks so much for joining me here so far, and thank you to everyone for watching the series and supporting the content so far. I really do appreciate that. So, what we've done in the previous few episodes, we've opened up our clothing store, we've opened up a sports store, and we've opened up a toy store here. Also, we've decorated our central mall, so everything is looking pretty nice so far. These stores are fully automated with cashiers and stockers, so we don't have to worry too much about those. So, our next store, let's see what that's going to be in today's episode. So, I was going to do these in order, but here's the thing, right? So, the next store that we're due to unlock is the supermarket. Well, I thought to myself, the supermarket's kind of boring, the items are very low cost, they don't get us much money. I mean, it's a supermarket, we're selling eggs, eggs, milk, bread. It's nothing really very exciting for the video. So I'm going to skip past supermarket for now, and we're going to go straight to the game store. This is going to be a lot more exciting. I mean, this is what you guys are here for as well. So, $15,000. So it's going to be near enough all of our money in order to get the game store. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the mall. We're going to generate a little bit more money so that once we've bought the game store, we also have a bit of money for inventory. But again, it's going to be a lot more exciting than the supermarket. We will come back around to the supermarket eventually, but for now, again, not very exciting. So we're just going to go straight to the game store. Okay, so let's open up our mall. Let's get some customers in. Let's get the revenue flowing. And once we've got, sort of 17, 18,000, that gives us a bit of money for some inventory and products to put into our gaming store as well. So everything's looking pretty low stocked at the moment. We did have a pretty crazy day yesterday at the store. We do have a few items in the clothing store. Our sports is looking a little bit bare. Our toy store is not looking too bad. We've got a few bits and pieces here. We got this giraffe shelving unit in the last episode for our toy store, which is really cool. I really like that. And, okay, so I think we just go ahead now. And let's open up our gaming store. This is exciting. I have no idea what games we're going to be selling here. So here we go. Much more brands, it says. So gaming store, yes. Okay, so let's check this out. I love that they have, like, these rip-off posters. They just crack me up so much. We have Game Station, a whole new experience. So that's a PlayStation 5, obviously, but they've called it Game Station. There used to be a set of video game stores here in the UK called Game Station, but they got shut down. Obviously, they can't compete with online prices, so most of the gaming stores have pretty much shut down in this country now, which is a shame. Because I remember standing out at midnight outside the game shop to get a release of whatever video game, the annual Call of Duty release. And you can no longer do those kind of things because most of the game stores have gone. They've got Zara, which is obviously Zelda. They've got GTA 5, which is but they've called it something else. They've got The First of Us instead of The Last of Us. Turbo Horizon, Red Dead Salvation, which is obviously supposed to be Red Dead Redemption. And they've got Mall Simulator up there as well. Then over this side, we've got Ninvento, Game Station, and the X Cube. I love that so much. It's so cheesy, but I love it. I think it's fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's check our mall management here. And if we go down to our game store, what kind of games can we buy? Call from Army, The First of Us, and Cat Bandicoot. I love this so much. These rip-off games are hilarious. You can actually buy Mall Simulator. So if we get License 2, that's like Inside Baseball meta style. We can buy Mall Simulator, the game, inside of the Mall Simulator game, and we can sell it. That's like extra level of meta right there. Okay, so let me just back out of here for a sec. So we've got 5,000 here. So we're going to come in and order some more bits and pieces in just a sec. I just want to check the stock levels here. I think everything is looking okay. We're just going to leave that stuff running for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to reposition my camera. It looked a little bit low, so I was just repositioning it quickly. So let's come into our game store and let's grab our first games. Call from Army, which is obviously, it looks like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, is it? I think that's what it's mastered on. So we're going to grab one of those. Actually, let's get two of those. The First of Us. That cracks me up so much, The First of Us. Okay, we'll grab two of those and Cat Bandicoot. Man, Crash Bandicoot. I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot. I love that game franchise so much. Okay, and we'll grab some Crash Bandicoot as well. Okay, so we've got two of each here. So I think that's going to be a good way to start off our gaming store here. So let's stick these up on the shelves. And let's put 10% above market price. $154 we're going to be charging for a copy of Cat Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. Includes 3 games. I love the fact that they've just photoshopped a picture of a grey cat over the top of Crash Bandicoot and called it a day. I love that so much. Okay, our next one here, The First of Us. Let's put this on here. So we've got The First of Us as well. We're going to round that up again. 10% market price, 10% above. So that's going to be 159. And then we've got Call from Army as well. So we're going to put that up there. And again, 10% above market price. $154 for 1 game. Can you even imagine? Okay, so this lady really likes Cat Bandicoot. We got 3 Cat Bandicoots. This is amazing. 3 Cat Bandicoots. And that's going to cost $462 for 3 Cat Bandicoots. Oh, man, you couldn't make this kind of stuff up. Anyway, so I just want to check as well. So our workers. So we can get a cashier for 4.3 thousand. I'm going to do that straight away so we don't have to serve anyone. Then our restock is going to cost us 14,000. So again, for every store that we're opening here, the cashier and the restocker is costing more and more money. But we're making a lot more money every store we open as well. So we should be able to keep up with this. So how much are the licenses here? To get the next license, 8,500. We get Mall Simulator, what looks to be God of War, and we get GTA as well. That's, you know, that's amazing. Everyone wants a copy of GTA, so that should sell like hotcakes. So we're just going to stock up some of this again quickly. So let's put some more Cat Bandicoot out here. Cat Bandicoot. Everyone's going to want a copy of Cat Bandicoot. If that was a real game, I would so buy it if it was Cat Bandicoot. Okay, The First of Us as well. And some more Call of Army up here as well. There we go. And then we can put some more over there as well. Perfect. We're going to come in and straight away we're going to buy license number 2 because I want to get GTA. Every game store, you're not a game store until you have GTA in your game store. So we're going to go straight away, get that. And that's going to unlock Ultimate Robbery Roads. That's what they called it. Instead of GTA, it's Ultimate Robbery Roads. Obviously, Mall Simulator, inside of Mall Simulator. Then we've got Goodness of Battle. Instead of God of War, it's Goodness of Battle. I love this, man. These games are so funny. Okay, so let's grab one of these each as well. So we're going to put each of these. Let's grab those. And we can start stocking these up. I just need to make sure that there's a clear spot to put these down. So we're going to put some Goodness of War. Goodness of War. That kills me. Goodness of War. Okay, and we're going to put 10% above market price. And $159. $159.50. So, you know, if you want to get Goodness of War, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, unfortunately. Okay, let's just grab this one over here. Let's put that over there. Then we can stock some Goodness of War up there. I'm never gonna get used to that name, Goodness of War. Okay, let's just move that one there. Let's put that there. Then we can put some what was it called? Robbery? What was it called? Daylight Robbery or something? Robbery at the roadside? Some weird name. I'm not exactly sure. Robbery. Yeah, like Robbery at the road or something. Okay, we'll just dump that there. So we've got that fully stocked, so that's all good for now. I guess what we can do as well, let's invest. What I want to do is I want to invest in some more expensive billboards because that's giving us a passive revenue on a daily basis. So the more expensive billboards we can get, the more passive revenue we're going to start generating on a daily basis, which is really going to help us. Also, I want to upgrade these trading cards because these trading cards are selling like hotcakes. And we've already generated $8,000 from these trading cards. And this is the lowest product license. So if we expand to the next product license, let me come in here a minute. Machines, where is the trading card one? There at the bottom. And if we go to licenses here, so we need 18,500 to get the next set of trading cards. And it looks like they're a rip-off version of Pokemon. They're called Zukamon. Zukamon. I love that so much. The most expensive ones here, 110,000 to get the most expensive trading cards. The license for the most expensive trading cards. So we're definitely going to grab all of that money there. That's going to give us 15,000. So if we come back to licenses, okay, so we need an extra 3,000 here, no problem. So we do need to restock these stores as well because we're completely out of product at this point. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we need to just restock a load of stuff here. So one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. We're just going to get one of like everything here. So we're going to throw that in there. That's going to give our restocker a whole load of stuff to restock. We're going to do the same for our sports here as well. One of those. We're just going to get like literally one of everything. How much is that going to cost us? 6.5. That's not a problem. There you go. There's a whole load of stuff for us to restock. And the same with the toy store as well. We can order like 3 of these because they're so cheap. We can get 3 of each. Okay, perfect. That's only going to be 3,000. There we go. That's crazy how many boxes that is. But all of our restockers are going to come out now, and they're all going to be restocking for us. So that's amazing. We don't really have to do a whole lot here. So again, it was, what was it? 18,000 to get those next set of trading cards. So also, I want to take a look at, if we go to services and billboards, our next license, we need $30,000 to get license 2 on our billboards. Wow. But that's going to generate us a lot of passive income. If we get these next set of advertisements, it looks like, you know, an advertisement for a cruise ship and for, some watches. So that should generate us a lot of money. That's something I definitely do want to get to as well. But we also want to be concentrating on, what's going on here with our toy store. With our game store, sorry. So let's put that one up there. Then we can stock some more GTA up there. And we don't have a top shelf here, do we? Do we have anywhere else we can stock this? Yes, we can put some Mall Simulator there. Okay, perfect. So everything's being stocked up. Let's start over the next day. Let's start generating some more money here. And we're definitely going to get those trading cards. But again, 18,000 it was, wasn't it, for these trading cards? Let me just double check that again. Machines, trading cards, license. Yeah, 18,500. So that's going to cost us a fair amount. We're definitely going to do that before we finish off today's episode. That's going to be one of my main challenges before we finish off today's episode. But we do also need to come in here and kind of expand out our game shop as well. You know, we need to add more shelving units. Put more games in here, add some kind of decorations and stuff as well, make it look a lot nicer in here, because it's a bit barren at the moment. So let's take a look-see here. So let's go back. Let's go to stores. Let's go to game store here. Furniture. So we can get game shelf, game table, and console table. So obviously, when we start buying consoles, like PlayStations and stuff, we'll have to put that on the console table. But we have game shelves and game tables as well, so that's pretty cool. Under decorations, again, I think it's just the same decorations. We don't have any game-specific decorations, which is unfortunate. I would have thought they would have, like, gaming posters or, something to do with games, but it's just plants, which is unfortunate. But we'll have to make do with what we have, guys. It is a game in early access, I believe, so, there's limited decorations, but that's okay. We can make it work. It gives us a more of a challenge to kind of make our stores look nice. Okay, and I forgot to open the actual store. There we go. Okay, so I think that's looking good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind off screen for a little bit. Let's earn up some money. We're going to transform the game store. And like I say, also we're going to buy the next upgraded license to get the next set of trading cards for our trading card machine as well. So I'll be back in just a minute once we've earned a little bit more money here, guys. So we've done a little bit of grinding, but not as much as I wanted to. We're still going to get up to that 18,500 to get our trading cards upgraded. But the one thing that I was just looking around on off screen a minute ago, we have an ATM machine we can buy for $2,000. And I'm thinking maybe in this game, if we put down an ATM machine, is that going to give people more access to more of their money, to withdraw more money? And is that going to help to increase our sales? I actually have no idea whether the game mechanic works like that or not. But what we're going to do, it's only 2,000. So let's buy ourselves an ATM machine here. And also, we do have to order cash. So if I'm not sure how much cash fits in. If we get 5 stacks of cash here. So if we order in the cash as well. Again, I really don't know. I'm assuming this will help to boost sales. But I don't know that for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one right here next to our sports store. And then we need to put the cash inside as well. And I'm assuming it would help boost sales. I mean, otherwise, what would be the point in, putting it into the game? So if we stash a whole load of money into there, Or do we make money when people withdraw money? So profit, $39, 10k ATM banknotes. So we make $39. It says we make $39. So yeah, I think it's just like, you know, like when you go to an ATM in the street, more often than not, ATMs are, you know, free to withdraw, but you do get the premium ones. And sometimes they charge you to withdraw money. I'm assuming that's what this does. It charges you to withdraw money. So it's kind of like another set of passive income for us. So if we just keep stashing money in here, people are going to be withdrawing money, and it's going to be, you know, giving us a whole bunch of money. So it's probably not the safest thing to stack money in a box right next to here, but I'm going to put it there anyway. I don't think there's any kind of thieves in this game, as far as I know. So we're just going to stack our hard-earned money right there. Oh, actually, one sec. Why is it not opening? I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can put any more money in there. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's just going to generate us some passive income. So we'll leave that there. We're up to 14,007. We do have to bear in mind we need enough money to order in stock as well. So I don't want to spend all of my money in one go. But we're almost up to the 18,000. Oh, we're getting so close now. This is exciting. Okay, but we are running out of clothes here, so we do need to be very, very careful. Let me just order in some more clothes quickly. So let's go to our clothes, and again, we're just going to kind of order like one of everything here. Okay, perfect. And our restocker will come out and stock that. And we're back to 14,000. So, oh, someone bought some more of our trading cards. We have 1,000 to collect from there. That's perfect. 15,500. We're almost there. We need some more games. Let's grab some more games. So let's kind of just grab one of each here. Perfect. And we can just stock these up again. Daylight Robbery or whatever that was called. I still can't get over the name of that game. It's like, instead of GTA, it's like Daylight Robbery at the side of the road or something. Whatever it was called. It just absolutely kills me. Like, I just can't get over that. Okay, so let's stack this up. Perfect. And we're making our way towards the 18,500 that we need here for those trading cards. I've just become obsessed with getting those trading cards. I'm not sure why, but I just really need them. Because this thing is generating us quite a bit of money. Every time someone buys, I think every time someone buys a pack of cards, it's generating us $140. So, you know, it's making a fair bit of money, which is really nice. Okay, guys, I'll be back in just a minute once we have enough money to get our upgraded trading cards. Be back in just 2 seconds. Okay, guys, so we're back. We've earned nearly, well, I was about to say we've earned nearly 20,000, but we have got 20,000. So let's come into our trading card machine here. So we're going to go to license, and we can now buy license number 2. So, bear with me 1 second. It's not letting me do it. There we go, 18,500. That's our biggest license that we've purchased so far. And I'm hoping that this pays off for us. So if we come along to products here, we can now get Zucamon Hakachu pack, Zucamon Flamenda pack, and Zucamon Moo pack. Mew pack. Oh, I remember Mew and Mewtwo. I remember when those Pokemon first came out. They were in the movie, the Pokemon the movie. So it's going to cost us 1,800 for some of these Mew packs. So that's the most expensive packs. That's going to generate us the most amount of money. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to get 4 boxes of those. That's going to cost us 7 grand though. We don't quite have 7,000 at the moment. So we'll just earn a little bit more money here. So let's just run around. I've restocked. Let's make sure we're restocking our drinks. To be honest, this drink vending machine really isn't giving us much money at the moment. But, you know, it's a little bit of money here and there. So I might as well just keep using it. I mean, there's $979 stacked up in it so far. So I guess I could just collect that quickly. Okay, so let's go back. Let's order in those Mewtwo Pokemon cards. So we're going to grab all these boxes and we're going to stack this up. And I'm hoping this trading card machine pays off, and it really does start to stack us a whole load of money here. So $170 per pack instead of $143. So let me just dump that down. Let me just edit the price here. 10% above market price. 187. whereas the previous pack was 143. So we're going to get an additional, like an additional 40, what was that, $44? So again, I really hope that these stack and this generates us a lot of money. So let's just go ahead and keep filling these up. Beautiful. Look at all those beautiful Mewtwo packs in there. Everyone's going to want to buy these. Come on, guys. You know you want these. No collection is complete without these. Okay, and we're going to put that in there. And once we've done this, we're going to go back to our video game store and continue concentrating on kind of expanding and making it a bit better. So, I don't think we can put these anywhere else. We do have the two older Pokemon cards, the two older trading cards taking up those other two slots that we can't quite use at the moment. So, I'm just going to leave that there. We'll come back and check on this. It's generated 1,419 already. Are you serious? Let me just put some more. Okay, I will just leave that there. Okay, so we're going to come back and we're going to concentrate a little bit on what's going on over here. So, let's go back to stores here. Let's go back to our game store. And I do want to check these licenses quickly. So we need 16,000 to unlock the PlayStation license. And then we can sell the PlayStation Control, the PS5 console, and what looks to be some sort of PSP. Is that what that handheld version is called? The PSP? I forgot what it's called, to be honest. So we need 16,000 to get that. But let's just order in a bunch of products while we're here. So we'll just order one of each for now, just to make sure we've got everything in stock. We can't make any money if we haven't got the stock. So let's just make sure we've got games on the shelves. We don't have a restocker in here at the moment. We will get a restocker for the game store before we finish off the episode. We'll have the game store looking nice, extra shelves, decorations, fully automated, and ready to move on to our next store in our next episode. That's going to be kind of the game plan here. And again, that trading card machine, I really hope that helps us out with our investment. That makes a lot of money for us. So let's go ahead. My favorite game in the entire world, Cat Bandicoot. And we'll put some more... oh, what was this one called again? Goodness of Battle. Goodness of Battle. I love it so much. The fact that there's a game development, like a game developer somewhere who actually sat down and created these titles, I love it so much. If you're out there, if you're the developer of this game and you're the person who created the game art for these games, I applaud you so much because they're actually really funny to look at. Okay, so that's generated us 924 ATM, so that is making us a bit of money, but we do have to make sure it's continually stacked up with cash, but it is generating us money. That's up to 1,600, so that's good. So we'll leave our trading cards there. Our store's looking okay. We've got a load of dresses and things. I'm not too worried about that. We've got some trainers. We've got balls. We've got bats and stuff. We do need to order some balls, actually, now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and get 2 of each of the balls here. We'll get some sneakers, 1 of each. And we'll kind of just store up everything. So we'll order that stuff in. Wow, look at that. Okay, we'll order that in. We need to order some more toys as well. We've just completely run out of toys here. So we'll order 3 of each like we always do. Okay, brilliant. We'll grab those. Okay, those can be stocked up. And we've got 5.2 thousand now. So let's go into our game store. Let's get some more shelving units and things here. Or do we want to hold off? Do you know what? I'm going to save up. I'm going to get the 16,000. I'm going to invest in getting the PlayStation license so we can start selling PlayStations. I think that is going to be the most exciting thing. So, again, I'm going to grind a little bit off screen just to save up a bit of money. We'll unlock the PlayStation license, license 3, and then we'll start selling some PlayStations, PlayStation controls, and stuff like that. And that should really help us out as well. I think that's going to be pretty exciting. So I'll be back in just a minute, guys. So I had no idea about this in-game feature, right? I was exploring the local area. We were grinding, making a bit of money, and I thought, you know what? While the mall is generating some money, I'm going to have a look around the car park and the local area and just see what's around in the game. And I came across this. And I had no idea. So we have these parking meters that are actually collecting money for us. So this one has 1,500 and this one over here has 1,400. So I had no idea this was even a feature. I accidentally came across this. So we can collect money from people parking here, which is great. And I think if you go over to here, once we hit level 12, we can expand the car park and make the car park even bigger, which is going to draw in even more customers. I had no idea you could do either of those. The game, I swear the game never told me about that. But, I mean, that's really cool. What, can we unlock this one down here as well? We can unlock that as well. That one says Elite on it. Okay, I'm not really sure what that's about, but it's pretty cool that we can earn money from parking. Had no idea. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's money nonetheless, so I'll take it. It's better to, you know, make a shilling than nothing at all, as they always say. Okay, so we're going to come in here. We're going to go back to our mall management. We're going to go back down to our game store and our license for our PlayStation. 16,000. We're almost there. Then we can unlock the PlayStation. I'm actually really excited about this. We can start selling PlayStations here. How much we're going to be able to sell them for, I really don't know. How much does a PS5 cost in this day and age? I haven't bought a console in years. I have a gaming PC, so I always, you know, I'm always buying stuff on Steam and downloading stuff and whatever. I haven't looked at the price of a PlayStation 5 for ages. I'm assuming they're, I really don't know, $200-300? More than that? I honestly couldn't know. I'll have to look on eBay, actually. So let's go ahead and buy license number 3. We now have our PlayStation control and the PSP by the look of it. So if we go to products here, how much are these going to cost us? So the Game Station 5 is going to be $600. The unit price is $150 each. The Game Station DualSense, the control, that's $400, and then the Game Station Portal for $480. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy a bunch of PlayStations. So we'll grab 2 PlayStations, but we also need to have the console table. That's going to cost us nearly $5,000 to get one of those. Okay, so how much is that going to cost us in total? For $5,900. Okay, so we'll earn a bit more money. We'll come back and then we'll buy the table and, you know, we'll buy some of the PlayStations as well. That's generated nearly $3,000. This has generated $1,000. I'm going to collect that, actually. Then we can store some more cash in here. Perfect. And we should have enough money now to buy that stuff that we wanted. Yes, we do. Okay. This is exciting. Okay, so, oh, that's awesome. Look at that. It comes with this gigantic DualSense PlayStation control, this kind of vinyl thing on the floor. This big giant mat. That is awesome. Okay, I did not expect that. Okay, so we're going to put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one as well, just to make sure. So both of the kind of vinyls are kind of facing the doorway, which is great. And I think this one, this shelf where you get your games, I'm just going to stick it there for now. We can put some more shelves over here in like decorations and stuff. But let's grab some of our PlayStations here. So we get 4 in a box, which is awesome. 10% above market price. We're going to sell these for $330 each. So we're going to be making quite a bit of money on our PlayStations here. There we go. So as soon as you walk in, you have a whole bunch of PlayStations. And PlayStations, we also want controls and Game Station Portal as well. Okay, so let's grab these. And I'm assuming we need to put these on the console table as well. And we're going to go 10% above market price for those, $275 for one of those, and $330 for the Game Station. That's awesome. We don't have any space for the controls though. Can we put the? We can't put the controls on there. Can we put the controls on the shelf? No, we can't. Okay, but that's perfect. Actually, we've got some space now, so that worked out perfectly. Okay, there we go. And man, they're selling like hotcakes. They're selling pretty quick, which is great. And again, we'll come in and we'll order some more games as well because we're out of games. So let's grab some more games, and we're gonna not buy because you don't buy a member of staff. We're gonna hire a restocker in a minute, so we don't have to keep restocking everything ourselves. And we're gonna get this store fully automated before the end of the episode. That's always our plan. Whatever store we open in the episode, we make sure the plan of action is to get it fully automated by the time we finish off the episode. Okay, and let's put some more games up over here. Mall Simulator. And again, the fact that we can sell Mall Simulator inside of Mall Simulator, that's just really cool. I like that. Okay, and some Cat Bandicoot, and then Goodness of War. Some Goodness of War. You got to get that Goodness of War. You know, that's the game that everybody wants to get their hands on. So it is what it is. How's all our stores looking? Again, we've got quite a few items in there. Yeah, we're looking quite good in clothing as well, which is great. See, like, our drinks, right? Look, our drinks machines only generated $121. it basically makes no money. It's more for an aesthetic purpose, I think, rather than to actually make money. So once we sell out of these drinks, I'm probably going to pack... Once we sell out of these drinks, I'm going to pack this vending machine up and I'm just going to dump it in the back somewhere in the storeroom because we just don't need it. This has generated $4,000, so this is doing quite well. I'm going to leave that for a few more days until it gets up to around about 10,000 or so. But I mean, we haven't sold that many cards, and we've still generated 4,000 there, so it's doing pretty well. Okay, and we need 30,000 to upgrade our billboards as well, but we're going to take care of that probably in the next episode. Okay, so let's come in here, and the worker again was 14,000 to get our restocker, which is something we definitely want to do. We're going to get our restocker, then we're going to, you know, put some decorations into our game store, and put some more extra shelving in there as well. And so it's fully automated, fully decorated, got a restocker, and then I think we're in a really good position with our gaming store. Then we're going to have 4 stores up and running, and the next one is going to be... What is our next one going to be? Tech store. Okay, so we're going to be selling phones, probably laptops, computers, stuff like that, stuff that's going to generate a lot more revenue. And it says there, the hovering kind of message says much more expensive, which is going to be fun. Then we've got cosmetic. Makeup is, you know, that sells for a pretty penny. Cafeteria, home goods, arcade I'm looking forward to. I think cinema. Cinema is what I'm most looking forward to. People are going to be paying for films, and I'm assuming the product licenses are going to be like better and more expensive films that people can watch. So I'm excited for that. Okay, let's, wrong button. Let's go back and let's get back to our game store here. So, do we have enough money? Yes, we do. So, we're going to hire it in our restocker. That's going to be 14,000. No problem. And now, all we need to do is just order in our products, and our restocker is going to restock everything for us, which is going to be very, very nice. Okay, so let's start repositioning some stuff so we can add some more. I'm just thinking, where exactly do we want to put this stuff? Maybe if we put that there. Do we want to put this... I'm just thinking... where do we want to put this? I'm going to put this sort of over that way there. It looks weird because the games... Yeah, I'm going to turn it around because the games aren't actually facing the customer. And I don't really like that. But then again, the mat underneath isn't... one second, let me turn it around. So it's... So the vinyl, the mat on the ground is kind of... there you go. The gamer word is kind of facing the customer now. So as the customer comes up, you've got the mat actually kind of facing, you know, the customer. So what we're going to do, let's go to our furniture. Let's get another console table. And let's get another gaming table. That's going to be 8,200. So we're going to have to generate a tiny bit more money just to get those two. So we've got the last few of our customers coming in here. Collect 77 from there, 96 from there, 96 from there. 5,600, I'll take that, thank you very much. 300 from there, well 400 roughly. And we just collect all of our money from our billboards here, which is great. And that's going to give us a lot of money. Okay, perfect. So let's buy these 2 tables. So we're going to get another one of these. Going to put this... This is the thing, I mean, where do we want to put stuff? So let's move this there. Let's put this one like that. So all of the games are going to be in this section, and then the consoles will be over in this section. And then we can put this shelf kind of up against the back wall. We can put that there. And yeah, and then we can put another, we can put our other console table kind of right here in the middle like this. Okay, so you come in, you've got your 2 console tables, you've got your 2 gaming tables there, and then you've got your gaming shelf there in the back. I think that's nice. We can put some decorations and stuff and make it look a lot nicer as well. So let's come across to decorations like we usually do. Trash can, we're going to get that. We're going to get a plant. We're going to get a couple of other plants as well. And we'll get the big sale sign. And is there any gaming, kind of gaming stuff that we can get? There isn't. There isn't any kind of gaming decorations, unfortunately. which is annoying. I hope they add more stuff like that into the game, so you can decorate different stores in different ways rather than having to use all the same kind of plants. But again, it's a game in early access, so you know I'm not going to be too hard on the devs, obviously. And giving us a minimal amount of decorations kind of keeps us on our toes in terms of the way that we decorate things. So let's go over to here and let's grab our decorations. So if we put this one like that, I think that looks pretty cool. So we've got big sale, end of season 50% off. Let's come over here. Let's grab our plant. Where do we want to put our plant? We can kind of can we put that in the corner like that? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Okay, let's go back and let's grab our next plant. And where do we want to put this? This can go kind of here in the corner. Does this fit in the corner? It does, kind of. Right there. Nah, that's kind of in the way. I think if we put it... Where do we want to put this? I don't actually know. That's kind of in the way of the shelf, so I don't want to put it there. I think maybe if we just... Can we put it here? No, I don't like that either. I don't know where to put this. Can we just put it outside here? Okay, that's annoying. I'm just going to leave that plant there for a second because it's kind of annoying me, that plant. We're going to put this next to the till again. I think that's a nice one to always put next to the till. It adds some kind of verticality next to the till, so I kind of like that. And then we're going to go back and we've got our trash can here as well. And that's always handy to have right next to the exit in case someone needs to use it. Then this plant... really don't know where we can put this because it doesn't really it does kind of fit here, but it's kind of, it seems like it's kind of out of place. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I think it's okay. You know what, I'm gonna put this, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm just going to put it out the front there. I'm going to put it next to our clothing department because I don't think there's anywhere for us to put it. We can put... let's come in here. Let's go to furniture. Let's grab another game shelf here. Let's grab a game shelf. And we can put another game shelf kind of here as well. Perfect. Right there. So we've got a game shelf there. We've got a game shelf there. All of our game shelves. Perfect. So let's just order... some more games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to cost us 3,005. So we can order those in. Okay, let's just restock. Oh, we don't need to restock, do we? We need to put these on the empty shelves here because our restocker won't know where to put them. So let's put some Goodness of War there. We're going to put some Mall Simulator. Going to put some Mall Simulator there. And again, we just need to label these. We need to label where these games are going because our stocker won't know where to put them. Why is it not letting me place there? Okay, perfect. And then we're going to grab this one. And then we've got Cat Bandicoot like that. Okay, I think that's looking okay, and we want some more consoles, but we'll have to open up the store tomorrow, generate some more money, and come in and buy some more stock. But there we go, guys. So I think that'll bring us to the end of our episode. I think we've done quite well. So we've, we've bought a whole load of games. We're selling PlayStations. We're selling video games. We've kind of expanded the store by putting all these new shelving units in. We put a few decorations in, which looks nice. So this is really coming together, our game store. I'm really happy with that. Before we finish off, I'm going to name these. So I'm going to call this one, instead of Toy Shop, I'm going to call it Toy Slop. Oh, I just knocked my camera there, getting too excited. So that one's going to be called Toy Slop. Then we're going to come over and name our game store. We're going to call this Gaming and Shaming. Don't even know what that is. Gaming and Shaming. So far, our stores are Ragamuffin Clothes, 40 Sporty, Toy Slop, and Gaming and Shaming. And we're inside the Yeet Mall simulator. The Yeet Mall, that's what it's called, the Yeet Mall. So yeah, I mean, that's great. So we finished our gaming store there. So that's all looking good. We just need to order more products. We've got our ATM. We've got our upgraded trading cards there, selling Pokemon Mew cards, which is great. And everything is looking really, really nice. And I think in the next episode, we're going to be moving on to the tech store, but it's going to cost us 30,000, so I'll have to grind off screen a little bit. Then we'll open up the tech store. That's going to be exciting, selling computers, laptops, phones, watches, all that kind of good stuff. So do make sure you join me in the next episode, guys. Do make sure you hit the like button, become a subscriber as well if you haven't done so far. And if you're enjoying the series, do let me know by leaving a comment down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your feedback, guys. And thanks so much for being here. The love and support on the content, I really do appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the very next episode of Mall Simulator.